This player did do everything right. Like, I genuinely, if I played this, I would have done the exact same thing. I am very happy that the player did the things that they did. They are in a perfectly defensible position here. And we have 2000 PP, 500 Army XP, 500 Navy XP, and 500 Air XP, which means I can turn this Germany into every Germany that I want, into the perfect Germany. I can mold it and transform it just the way it should be. If we take a look, we do lack a little bit of manpower. We are, for some reason, on all adult serve with total mobilization, and we don't have the women in the workforces, which would give us another 3% recruitable pop. Stockpiles are looking pretty fine as well, lacking a little bit of AA, ton of trucks. I mean, we don't have any tanks, and the rest is fine. We do have a lot of fighters. Okay, we only have a 30% collaboration government on the Soviet Union, and we are the only member of the Axis alive, with 5.3 million dead on our side, 40 factories. The Allies are still fresh, and yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a pickle, especially because Japan is about to fall. So ideally, we can hold out until the Soviets and the Allies go to war. Otherwise, we'll just have to grind through this, which I'm not looking forward to. Another thing that we can look at is our divisions. We have penal battalions, normal infantry divisions, which I am not super happy about. The maintenance is kind of a waste. Like, if we remove the maintenance, we already get another 2.7k support equipment, and the maintenance doesn't really do anything for us right now. We could make some scavenging divisions if we need them. Apart from this, this is fine. I would probably personally get... Brother, what did you do? Oh my god! It's 1946 almost, and they just gave up. They just stopped researching anything. I assume those fighters that we have in stockpile are useless. We have 5k in stockpile, but I don't think we can use them. First thing we need to research is field hospitals, and also buff everything up to current tech, because we still don't even have 1942 engineers. And considering we're on the back foot, that would be super nice. Kesselring, you have 14 Panzerdivision, but I'm gonna be real. I don't think there's a single tank in those. I think I'm just gonna delete those. Or we could turn you into infanteries. Yeah, it's probably better. Just so we have something for the fronts for now. Pump out more of those, of course. Why would we change? Why would we change our garrison divisions? A local police force doesn't really matter right now, but once we push out, it will matter a little bit. We could technically switch into werewolf gorillas. Sounds like some Magic the Gathering creature. A werewolf gorilla. We probably want to get down here as far as we can into mass mobilization just to defend properly. The tank itself is fine. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I would probably switch out the motorized recon again for field hospitals, but the rest, yeah. Infantry, I would make it a little bit smaller, and of course remove the maintenance, because the maintenance doesn't really do anything for us right now. In terms of PP, I'm gonna do women in the workforce, and we can also diversify elite forces. It should not matter. It does matter. Okay, that's good. We are also on battlefield support left, which I would like to switch out later as well. Okay, no Navy Doctrine, but that's fine. We're just gonna get the Special Forces global stats for now anyhow. Sure, cold acclimatization factor isn't really anything magnificent, but it's still gonna do more for us than any of the other things here. We can reorganize the railway system as Germany. I didn't even know this worked. You get it if you don't have a lot of land, but it just looks so sad having this decision as Germany. In terms of focus tree, considering you went with maintenance companies, you probably should have gotten this one. The captured equipment, and Fallschirmjäger, of course, also really good for the branch specialization. Don't really see the point in going this deep into your focus tree. Of course, also no Navy Doctrine, and also not gone down to Totaler Krieg, which would be very beneficial right now. This would also give us another 1% recruitable pop here, or I guess 3%. With the info circle, we're gonna take a look in a second. Although I guess I can already take a look, because I don't think I really like Tod anymore. Really don't like Bormann. Bormann is just kind of useless. You don't need more PP. We could actually swap out Bormann for Himmler to get a bit more manpower and such. Göring would be nice for the resources, so we can get auto keys sooner. Rest of the tree is pretty much done. Ah, okay. We're at war with China already. Why are we at war with China? Why did you declare war on China? Bit of a bum. We could have gotten Tsingtao. Which doesn't really do anything, but it's still funny. The brown eminence! I would be so upset if Hitler called me the brown eminence. I know brown is the color of the Nazis, but come on. You might as well call him shithead already. Directly. Funk, consumer goods factories, lack of resource penalty, free repair. Brother, we need Funk right now. Cal is absolutely useless. Alright, Funk. And then let's get, I guess, Heydrich. No, Landa is a bit better. Just because of the agency upgrade if we swap to agencies later. I also don't really care about Hugo Sperle. We don't have air support. So I genuinely think we could just swap into army regrouping. Do we have facilities right? We actually do have facilities right now. So Dornberger, also for the less supply consumption, is a valid choice. Like the recovery rate, nah, it's not big. So I'm gonna get Dornberger just so our facility takes a little bit less supply. And none of these are interesting, which is nice. I do need the resources anyway. Honestly, about what I expected, that we don't have factories right now. We're gonna switch to the Gewehr 98. Actually, Karabiner. Yep. This will give us a lot more steel, and that changed nothing. Okay, there we go. Let's at least do this. And yeah, we have to get Stahlwerke then. Probably don't have any Navy module. Yep, we don't have a single Navy module researched because Navy is scary for new people. There's so much to do. We have bold attack and motorization drive. Not super interested in that right now. Proper heritage would be nice. Supply combat penalties and leader XP gain. Probably doesn't matter for the leader XP. Actually, okay. Yeah, proper heritage is fine. Probably shouldn't have switched. We are gonna lose out on, I think, infantry offensive, was it? But we are gonna swap over to mass mob immediately. Yeah, large front offensive. We're gonna lose out on large front offensive. I mean, the big thing is guerrilla warfare down here. Getting that one will be huge. Brother, the only useful traits here. You did not pick them yet. I think that's about as much as I can do. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, I suppose. Oh, we can also race for the bomb. Very important. We have the resources to race for the bomb. Let's just unassign you, and there we go. And there we go! World War III has kicked off. The Allies grew impatient. They are going in against the Soviet Union. But we could... Oh my god, yes! The entire front line is restructuring. Okay, we can easily break through here. We just are not allowed to overstretch. That's the one problem. This could give us so much more resources and factories back. So I am just gonna stop training everyone. And then we're gonna use mass mobilization tactics, which is right click with all of your infantry. Mass charge them. It's actually kind of nice. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to take a look at 50 different fronts. I just know this is all I need to worry about. Could go for a little bit of a battle for Silo Heights. Haha, get it? It's a dream scenario from the favorite game Hearts of Iron 4 from an indie developer. I'm not sure if you heard about it. We do have Soviet Japan, American Japan, and China. Just how it looked after World War II. Brother, just get into the battle, please. There we go. These guys are encircled. Still have the port, though. Okay, tank over here, pretty bad to push into, but we can probably get over the river line here. Nice! Swiss gold trade has also fired off. Oh my god! If we can get Hanover, that would be huge. Huge even, without an H. Manpower is flooding back in. Pushing into Denmark isn't really that... Sure, it's neat, but it doesn't really do anything for us right now, so... What do we get? Like... a country that doesn't exist! It's actually a very old meme, you know? So, you might be too young to get it. But at some point, somebody made a very funny joke that Denmark doesn't exist to piss off Bo Cohen, and yeah, that's the joke. It actually is very funny. You just don't get it. And even more manpower. Okay, now we would be at 15%. Which means we will start demobilizing a little bit, but we'll get to Thaler Creek in a second. So, I am actually gonna switch up to service by requirement just to get more industry out. The event is the German Reich offers protection. Alright, let's take a look then. Okay, so they will always refuse. Unless we get up to 91% of our call or victory points back. I could just do this. That is a bummer indeed. There is no point to us staying on autarky. Gives us a little bit of steel back. Why do we have an Italian battleship here? Guerrilla tactics are done. Bro! At least... I'm pinning you! How the fuck are you moving? They're incredibly low on orc here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna give this up and hopefully retake Cuxhaven. Energy Wizard, yay. Take Cuxhaven. Pin. Nice. Nice. Why are you not planning? Never mind! Thank God I'm not playing Grand Battle Plan today. Paradox, I feel like that's a little bit much. We have one factory! Okay, that is huge. Yes! During the most recent enemy retreat, a high-ranking Soviet general has been captured by our forces. I don't know how a Soviet general got here, but I will take it. Thank you, Stalin. And now that you know that Stalin likes my content, you should definitely subscribe. Let us use this moment to turn the Böhme divisions into Marines 2. Ah, come on. I need it. I need to get them. I ignored it for the longest time, but we have to get flame tanks. Right, design costs. Those are a thing. Of course, they don't have any breakthrough, these flame tanks. But turning them into breakthrough flame tanks will just balloon their production costs. I guess I should have done Speer first, giving us a whole 2 Civ factories. I guess I could do Speer now. Hey, we would lose 5% resource gain efficiency right now. Honestly, I'd rather get the 2 Civ factories. We are just playing musical chairs with the insult circle today, but yeah, that's fine. Anything to keep the German dream alive, I suppose. I right-clicked and it was green the entire time! Oh my god. I assume if we get Dresden, we might actually get Sachsen back, which is the entire steel supply. Which is, like, once we have this, we are so back! I can start producing gun 4s again. Don't have the state yet. I guess Leipzig. Leipzig is probably more important. Come on, just keep that tile. No! Defend it. Nah, whatever. I didn't like this tile anyway. It's not even a VP. It's useless to me. Pin these guys. And if I'm not mistaken... Yes! Yes! Look at this! We have steel! I can produce shit! My lord. Kinda fine. I'm gonna put one more on trains because the bombing is a little bit tricky. And of course now we need to fortify. But also I would like to get this encirclement here. That's 8 divisions. There we go. Nicely encircled. Do these guys still have... Oh, they still have maintenance companies. That is also something that we can change or should change. Oh my god, we're actually starting to push with our bare bones infantry. With our basic bitch-ass infantry. I guess we're gonna train them to level 3 then. We are so back. Okay, boys. The stockpiles. It is over, allies. Again, Denmark. Denmark is looking so peggable right now. It's just not worth it because it's Denmark. 2 of our generals are trained completely. And I'm just training the rest right now. Which was a mistake. We lost Vienna. No, not Uruguay joining the Allies. Oh no. I guess I know where I won't be going if this war fails. Stockpiles are looking okay. Guns are a little bit low at 16k. Especially for mass mobilization, mass concentration. Mass concentration is something that... No. Just because I'm playing Germany, I don't have to do any mass concentration. I can battle plan! Okay, kind of. Mass assault, that's the thing. That's what I said earlier. Right. Don't rewind the tapes, please. Franken, kinda useless. Deutschböhmen, none of these states really give anything. I just wish I could get factories. You know, that's kinda interesting, kinda fun to build stuff. It's a decent part of the strategy of this game, but yeah, we have the German debuff. Why do we have 180 rubber? We are Germany! Oh my god, how many rubber plantations did the player build here? Mass mobilization is so stupid. You just take all your infantry and you right-click. If you heard this on the news, that the Germans are back in Bayern after being banished to pretty much just Stettin and the Rostock, and they didn't even have Stralsund, you would probably curse at Churchill for declaring war on Iran. He would probably be known as one of the worst politicians in this timeline. Granted, Hitler would probably be worse. I think that would be one of the biggest blunders of World War II. Honestly, what the fuck are Marines made of? They are just so based. We're almost at Switzerland. I know where the Marines go next. No! No! I had to say it. Fuck. You stupid building. 10% production efficiency cap. I guess pushing over here doesn't really do anything for us anymore. I guess we're gonna try and go for a semi-encirclement here then. Bro, this sucks. Not even the good kind. Ah, Switzerland joins and suddenly the allies get a 7th wind. Can finally attack again. What? I didn't even know this could happen. We just lost 20% production efficiency cap because of this. And I guess the consumer goods switch. Oh no. At least I won't have to worry about self-sealing fuel tanks. I can just plonk these on. Right now, we are pretty much bound to this one airport. Fair enough. Nice. Pilot spares American bomber crew. Oh, France! I didn't even know this was an event. Very cool. I mean, that's kinda... There we go. Congratulations. I shall make an example out of you. Which did sound like a threat, but I guess I just shot him. Whoops. I didn't lose 1 manpower for it, so I guess I just reprimanded him. Look at them, I can just march. There's not a single allied division that stops us. We can just walk. And just like that, this entire house of cards falls. 5% because we literally are Hitler. Okay, let's get Göring again. Welcome back, my friend. I hope you no hard feelings, eh? Close the pocket once here. Spin all of these. Might not be able to make it. Yeah, the tank is in here now. Still in reserve. So long, if we can get them down before the tank joins, we... Oh, nice! Not sure we can break through those Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting my divisions. I will kill myself for treason in a minute, but we first have to finish the game. Can you smell it? It smells like swamp Germans and wooden shoes and bad beer. Honestly, the second worst thing that's happened in this timeline is the Swiss trading with the Germans. I guess they thought everything was over and they just wanted to make a quick buck. But I think they just signed their own death warrant. Oh, fuck you, Himmler. Where should you get your tanks from? I don't need your pity, Himmler.
Little trick if you have baking sheets. If you crumple them up and then spread them out, they're not gonna roll up anymore.
Bro, this is so much more chill than any of those stupid A to C world conquests. I'm gonna be real here. Like, this is actually fun. My god, it is just so easy. It's so fucking simple to win at this game. Seriously, a monkey could play this game and win. Honestly, if you're struggling with Hearts of Iron, just get fucking mass mobilization, build pure infantry stacks, and you will win. There is nothing more to this game than this. Will it be satisfying or fun? Depending on the game, but... you will win. Oh my god, I'm getting shitty AI divisions already. Wow, how cool. I hate it. Please get it away from me. All right, Braun, get on this thing. I need a plane that has some smaller planes in it in about a year. And there we go. The Dutch are encircled. They don't even have a port anymore. There's nobody in France. All right, how's the French collaboration? Okay, French collaboration is done. Because we, or I guess Böhme, you are going into the... What is the national animal of France? The peacock's den. Jenny, does France have a national animal? Lion? Without looking it up. I assume it's some bird, but not a bird of prey, which would be kind of weird. Like Germany, Russia, US, they all have stupid birds of prey. It is a fucking rooster! Okay, I'm sorry, France, but come on. I guess it's time to go into the rooster's den. Another day where you can be glad that you weren't born French. And as expected, the Blitz is happening in 1949. It is a bit dumb that Franco wouldn't become our puppet right now, or in a minute when we have all of France, because we do have surrender progress, but sure, I wouldn't understand the complex mind of a Spaniard. Ooh, arrest. This would be the most annoying D&D party. Ooh, we talked to an NPC. Okay, guys, we gotta do a long rest. We talked to an NPC. Oh no! France has broken our cipher. I guess I'll just break France instead. There goes France. And what we are gonna do is a very simple plan. I guess not. I'm not allowed to draw a front line. Yeah, come on. Just push into Ferrara. That's all we need. Baby, just one more push and then you can retire. Torino does not have supply connection from capital. That does not make sense. There's no broken railroad. I have supply connection down here in Marseille, and Marseille is connected to Torino. No convoys have access. Brother, what do you need convoys for? You have a fucking railroad here. I disabled convoys on purpose. I usually understand the supply mechanics, but for some reason this is cursed right now. It's just because I don't have Graveyard of Empires enabled. That's the only reason. Actually, no, I don't have the Axis armor pack right now. That's the reason. Okay, yeah, we can auto a bunch of fronts right now. I think it is over. You know, it's still gonna take 2 hours to finish anything. We still have to get over to the UK and all that, but I think it is at this point safe to say that it is over. Like, at this point we're just in the cutscene. I like how Mussolini just has his 30 divisions stacked here in one tile. He isn't even guarding a port or anything. No, he gave up. I guess he already got shot in this timeline, and not a single Italian has the balls to take up leadership. In the time it took us to get to do Operation Felix, we pretty much pushed into Russia. We're at the gates of Russia right now. As always, Italy is pure joy. Also, Bulgaria, that is not yours to take. There are no cores that we're missing. Probably Luxembourg. We were missing Luxembourg, okay. After 8.5 hours, we have achieved autarky, which pretty much means we have won the game. The Soviets have lost Moscow, Leningrad, and are 90% towards capitulation. I've done this in weaker positions with fucking Austria, so at this point it's no challenge anymore. It's just a matter of banging my head against the wall until the allies fall over. In this video I also had to go into disaster saving mode after trying to call the world as India. It took me 50 fucking hours.